'cause I'm a fury.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Cause I'm a fury. Long time no hear from. I know. And weeks ago, I produced a video talking about the future of Mortal Kombat without WB Games. And I mentioned the three terrible companies that wanted to purchase WB Games from AT&T for to put towards a massive financial debt that they're in. And then I mentioned Microsoft as the wild card. Now, for the last few days, it's been the case that Microsoft has doubled down on that interest, but there has been no offers made to anybody for purchasing. And I feel if AT&T / Warner / DC, whatever, are in financial hurting, I don't feel that selling WB Games is going to help that debt. If you have a close to 200 million debt and you want to sell the WB Games division for $4 billion, yes, 200 billion debt, but you want to sell WB Games for $4 billion, which will not put a major dent in your debt. But if treated correctly, it will actually bring in profit, depending on production costs versus sales actual sales performance. But I see the risk that they looking at. Like, I could see from a business standpoint, AT&T might be like, you know what, it costs this amount of million to produce this game. This game, there's no guarantee money in it being a hit. It could be dog shit. And then we are in more financial debt. So maybe they want to cut their losses and take that burden off their shoulders and sell the division and get some profit towards their debt. Now, I can understand that. Now, Activision, EA, and what was the other company I said was interested in buying the game, but nobody as fans want that. And even the Sony fanboys, who are making a lot of noise over this and being upset that this can possibly happen, have to understand, and a lot of them get it, that Microsoft is the best option. Because while Microsoft played nice with Minecraft, with cross-platform play, Microsoft always said that they were looking to put their games on other consoles, because I know it's a business and everybody needs games to sell their specific platform. All three, the big three company do, but Microsoft has found that they can do both, and they found that profits other places, from Game Pass, very successful. Like I said, Minecraft series, multi-platform. The Outer Worlds, that's on multi-platforms. Microsoft is making money off of that if it's sold on a PS4 because they own Obsidian. They bought other studios, and we're waiting to see if those studios are worth their weight in gold. But they know this. A company like Rocksteady, NetherRealm Studios, all these studios under WB Games. Those are the two that stick out, Rocksteady and NetherRealm. NetherRealm known for Mortal Kombat, which is the big talk about that. I didn't know people still like Mortal Kombat this much. I know the sales did well. I'm just being disingenuous. I'm being sarcastic here. But the biggest fear that I'm hearing from a lot of the Sony fans who got YouTube channels is the fact that Mortal Kombat might go exclusively to Microsoft if a deal is made and Microsoft, who has a boatload of cash, buys the WB Games division. Okay? Now, I want y'all to keep that same energy for a Street Fighter series. Like I said in my video weeks back, keep that same energy, because Street Fighter 5 can only be played on a Sony console. And I think the PC too, but a Sony console when it comes to consoles. So keep that same energy. And I feel if this was Sony making a move like that, you guys be, yes, this is what I'm talking about. But a lot of people have a extreme hard on to see Microsoft fail for some reason. And I'm sitting here like, look, man, that mindset is cutting into my game enjoyment, because I'm not one of these console fanboys who wants everything to be dominated by one console. It doesn't make any sense to me. I like having multiple consoles. I like having the fact that that creates more option. Why? Because when you got 3 consoles, they're competing with one another, so they're going to make exclusive games, which means there's more games for everybody to play, okay? But no, y'all want to sit online and roast each other over dumb shit. So, Mortal Kombat, if it ends up in Microsoft's lap, I wouldn't be mad about that. If it only ends up on Series X and they decide to make it console exclusive, which I doubt they would if they had it, because it's been so successful being multi-console throughout the years. Yeah, basically it's been successful. Multi-console, I don't know, changing it would help. You know, look at something as obscure as Killer Instinct. No, it was always available by Rare. Rare had a licensing with Nintendo at the time, which ran out, and Rare was purchased by who? Microsoft. And now it's only on Microsoft. So this isn't the first time it happened, but yeah, like we said, Killer Instinct isn't nowhere as popular as Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. So I'm looking at it like this. If it happens, good on Microsoft. Competition's a great thing. This always helps. Competition always helps the gamers out. But no, I've noticed a lot of people have this selfish nature and mentality when it comes to what they want from movies. Looking at you, Star Wars fan base, toxic as fuck. When it comes to games, being on what console and what, people have a very selfish mentality. And it's, when it comes to video games, it's kind of unwarranted unless you a cheap motherfucker. But I digress. So anyway, that's all I have to say about this, because I'm a Fury. I'm here, and now I'm out. Peace.